Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then it's D, and it's Poole in at the point guard. And for Chicago, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Brent, this should be a very intriguing matchup. Both these teams feature some very athletic players.
Well, if we get out in transition, Kevin, there's definitely some top 10 moments that are going to come up. A bunch of high flyers on both of these rosters, and we expect to see a lot of airtime from these players tonight.
It'll be the Bulls off the tip. Poole against White. Pass to Giddey. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets it to go. Giddey's got the first points up on the board here for Chicago. Poole against White. Outside, Jones. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his 3-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Giddey kicks to White. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's New Orleans now. Here's prime time. Off with the layup. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got prime time. Sadiq Bey. What a chance!
Fans loving that right there.
What a chance!
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And he knocks down the first one. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Okoro. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kevin Herter.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
29 seconds left to play here in the half. And Queen gets it to go. Here's Jones. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Queen.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And Williamson gets it to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's White. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Dosunmu's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 7. Passes it to Queen. Williamson looking it over. Here's Poole. Back to Williamson. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson. So he gets them both. Here's Hora. 1 second left. Count the basket. And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
13.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And
You love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 7 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Saddiq Bey. Jose Alvarado is out there with prime time. And it's Misi in at the center, filling out the middle.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And they go to the intentional foul. So for the Bulls, Josh Giddey comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And then for New Orleans, Trey Murphy comes in for Saddiq Bey. And Poole subbed in for primetime. And he commits the intentional foul.
Giddey. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Trey Murphy. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Now here's Herter. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
Hard to stop with how quick Herter is able to rise.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here, guys.
Thank you, David.
For your Bulls, kids.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's White. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Chicago foul.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that you can get it done so many ways on the offensive end.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Chicago. 6-point game. Giddey, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's White. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. No good on the 3. So New Orleans wins it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.